bring people home and, you're getting intimate. Your pets sometimes want to join in on the fun, right?
First of all, this is a Caucasian problem. What's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship, Vita? I love you. There's a hint of dishonesty if I'm telling you how beautiful you are, how much I love you, but I'm thinking about Beyonce.
That's a non-consensual threesome.
Tonight on Nick Cannon at Night, a rising star with the kind of comedic chops and wit that light up the stage. Give it up for comedian, model, and actress, Megan Botnick. She's a sex educator, therapist, and journalist, Dr. Jamye Waxman.
Welcome to Nick Cannon at Night, where we talk and discuss all things love, sex, and relationships with the experts and our personal friends. It's time for the nightcap. We could cheers too.
Cheers.
We all know what a nightcap is. It sets the mood. But here on Nick Cannon at Night, we find out if you capping or you telling the truth. So let's see what this nightcap actually says, and we're gonna drink to it if you get the answer right. Most people have fantasized about someone while sleeping next to their partner. Truth or cap?
Truth.
I'm gonna go true. True. Drink up.
Boo!
A 2015 study in the Journal of Sex Research found that 98% of men and 80% of women have sexual fantasies about someone other than their partner. Doc.
That's true.
So
true.
I mean, that's something that I feel like people probably don't openly discuss, is that because that also says sleeping. That means, am I having a dream about Beyonce? Or
Yeah.
Or, during the act of sex, you're thinking consciously about another person.
It could be both.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong about dreaming about Beyonce, but I think there's something, honestly, I don't want to say wrong. I'm not judging.
It is.
If you're having intercourse with someone and you're not focused on that person.
Yeah, that's weird.
You probably, right?
That is.
Good.
That's a not.
Either there's something wrong with you or there's something wrong with that person.
Well, but what if you're having a lot of intercourse with the same person and you want to think about something different to get yourself going?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not judging but again, I think that's where someone should probably come visit someone like you to actually do that in a healthy manner, because there's a hint of dishonesty if I'm telling you how beautiful you are, how much I love you, but I'm thinking about Beyonce.
That's a non-consensual threesome.
Exactly.
No.
Well,
that is
yes,
not okay.
and maybe you could think about Beyonce and not tell me in that moment how beautiful I am, and then when you come back to me, you're actually focused on me, and then you're telling me how beautiful I am.
So you're saying that there's nothing wrong with being aroused by a thought of another person while having intercourse with someone you're with?
Personally, I do not think there's anything wrong with that.
Wow, well, you heard it from the expert. Keep thinking them nasty thoughts.
Exactly.
I just want to be present. I want to be, I feel like I'm not present if I'm thinking about my own.
I would say coming back to your partner and focusing on them and getting present. But look, we all drift off at times.
Right.
Some people are going to drift off and think about somebody else. Some people are going to think about laundry or if I took out the garbage.
All right.
So
All right, so
Some people are actually okay with it. I
Yes.
had a guy that was so down bad to sleep with me. He was like, we can do doggy and you can stare at a wall and think of somebody else while I'm doing it just so I get to hit.
please tell me you didn't let him hit.
No, I did not. I sent him to church because please.
But I mean, it's
Some
a lot
are okay with it, so.
I mean, self-esteem is definitely a factor here.
That's true.
Some people are just like, yo, I'll do whatever to get what I need. But even to your point, if you have the discussion or if there's a respective, yo, we can discuss this later. Maybe instead of me thinking about Beyonce, maybe do some role play and she dress up like Beyonce.
Sure,
Exactly.
sure.
There you go.
Lots of ways to use this fantasy.
Crazy in
Beyonce to
love,
the
drunk in
girl.
love, Cowboy Carter. Just it's a whole bunch of outfits you can put on.
That's the beauty of
You could be
role
a
play.
cowboy
Because, like,
cat.
you're dating one person, but you can have 150 girlfriends in 1 week.
There it
Just
is.
act as everybody.
Are we all for role play?
Yes.
Is that like I think that's a good substitute.
Sure.
For cheating or thinking of somebody else.
I always say the best
Just, I'll
sex
role play as
toy-
her, babe. No need.
Exactly.
One of the best sex toys you can buy is a wig.
The women agree with you. So, but I mean, MBeeco brings up a great point because we have this conversation quite a bit on this show. Where does the line or the term or the definition of cheating come into play? Because, you know, we go to the Bible, if it's a lustful thought, then the act is done.
Sure.
So in that process, if I'm thinking about another individual, technically I'm cheating while I'm in that if I'm in a relationship with the person I'm having intercourse with.
Yeah, and I think that really depends on the person and how they define that line of cheating for themselves. And it's actually a good conversation to have with your partner, right? To get an understanding of what would be crossing a line. For some couples, thinking about somebody else isn't, and for others, it clearly is.
All right, speaking of, let's see if we can help anybody. Let's get to our first at-nighter. Let's see what they're talking about.
What up, though? It's your girl T-Barb, and I do have a question. I want to know, when should a woman look to get married? If a woman wants to get married, should they introduce the conversation or should they casually wait?
Okay, Detroit. First of all, why you in the bathroom in the tub talking? Like, I need a quiet place with some good lighting. I'm gonna talk right in front of the tub. That is a great question, though, because traditionally, men have been known to be the ones to pop the question and actually make it official. But women are usually the ones that are thinking about it and discussing it first. So if she's ready for it, when is the right time for her to bring it up?
You know, maybe not on a first date, but I feel like by the third or fourth date, as you get to know if there's something here and if there's something more, you do want to know possibly if you are looking for marriage, if the other person has any interest. That's a good place to start for me. It's like a couple of dates in, just to find out. Like, not do you want to marry me? No. Look, be very clear, not to marry me. But
your idea on marriage and all that
what
stuff.
do you think about marriage? Like, is it something you think you're looking for in the next few years? Or is it something you're like, I'm not even thinking about for another decade? Like, just get an idea of where somebody might be in their own timeline.
Yeah, because when I do the men on the street stuff, I ask that question quite a bit. And it's interesting because you'll see women that are like 25 saying, hey, in the next 3 to 5 years, I want to be married. And then you'll see women that are like in their mid-30s, like, I'm not looking for it. So I think it's different for everyone. MBeeco, you are someone who is young, successful. Does that ever come up in your conversation today? I mean, you might be too young, right?
Shouldn't. No. I'm ready to settle down. I'm tired of being on the streets. I'm exhausted. My back hurts. I want to get married, like, eventually soon.
All right.
But I don't think you should, like, plan for it. Like, I think, like, the best type of relationships are, like, slow burns that catch you off guard. Like, like, that's why, like, the best relationships usually start off as, like, close friends.
Friends, right.
I don't think you should be like, okay, do you want to get married in 5 years? Like, like, I don't think you should plan it. Like,
It's not an interrogation.
I think it should just kind of, like, happen, and, like, when you just, like, realize someone you're compatible with in, like, all areas of your life, they complete you, and you would, like, start a family with them. And you're fully ready to, like, say goodbye to the single life.
To the streets.
Yeah, to the streets. Like, you need to retire from the streets fully.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people get married early and they're, like, not actually done. And they'll, like, be throwing ass on everybody at the club. Like, you are not ready to be in a marriage. So, like, when you're ready to fully kiss the streets goodbye in every way, shape, and form, then I think you're ready to get married.
I think that's some great advice, but also in that sense, because the statistic shows, and you could probably help me back it up, that 1 in 4 people say that marriage is just not for them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not looking to get married at all. They don't want long-term relationships in that sense. So there's gonna be those conversations where it's like, look, I love the streets. Like, I never wanna let it go.
Right, and I think it's also where you are in your life, right?
Yeah.
Like you're speaking like someone who has a lot of time on their side.
Facts.
Yeah, right
So,
now, yeah.
But also 50% of marriages at least end in divorce, right? So it's like,
And that doesn't make 50% of marriages end in divorce. If they told you 50% of the people who jump out of a plane die, would you
wouldn't
jump
do-
out that
yeah,
plane?
Exactly,
Yeah.
right.
But you shouldn't operate off of fear, though.
That's a very good point.
You know, because it's like you shouldn't live your life based off of fear. Like,
Just jump.
but like jump in a way the 50% that died didn't jump. Like find out how they didn't jump and then jump.
Okay. I rock with that. I rock with that. All right, let's see our next at-nighter. Let's see what they talk about.
When is it too early in a relationship to tell your partner that you really want some freaky shit that you ain't told her about? Because she ain't supposed to know that yet, but when is too early to tell her that you need that or it's over?
First of all, where is he at?
No, he needs to know now. Like he's at her house.
He looks like he is in a hair and makeup room or a classroom. Bro, I think he might be a porn star. And that's a classroom set, and he was in hair and makeup.
Hey, he was a student.
Yeah. See, like, he talking in the mirror. Anyways, great question, my brother.
What do you think he means by freaky shit?
Yeah, that
Well, being on the set of a porn set, that's definitely letting
teacher student role play.
I think that's probably where it should start, because even today when we talking about like where we are in society, I feel like there's one aspect of society that's like no longer judgmental, super lenient, sexually liberating, all about sexual wellness and body positivity. But then there's this like new side when we seeing like everybody going to trial and public opinion, and people say just because you got a lot of baby oil, you got a RICO. I mean, they don't turn the RICOs to FRICOs.
Yeah.
So even in that sense, because when you lean to a side, because there is a huge line of safety and manipulation and all of that type of stuff as well, depending on what your definition of freaky. I say if it's legal, have all the conversations you want to have, but soon as freaky starts going against someone's will, doing some things that, not consensual, doing things that could make you seem like you need a restraining order put on you, I think you should keep those conversations to yourself. But I think if it's all game, talk about it on the first date. Let them know how high your freak flag fly.
I think it depends again. If this is somebody you feel like you want to get to know, you might want to slow roll out what you mean by freaky shit. If it's something that you've had a response to before that gets some negative attention or whatever it might be. But I really think it's just a vibe. And I think you need to understand what the definition is for each person of that term, because what's freaky to one person can really be very vanilla to another.
Yeah, I think it should get out of the way early, because I feel like some guys will be unsatisfied in a relationship because of the sexual compatibility, you know? So I think you should get those combos out of the way, see if she wants to do that, whatever he wants to do, teacher student role play. So you don't have a reason of being unhappy later on, you know? I feel like you should get those combos, make sure, get the compatibility out, not first date, but early. So you make sure you know you're compatible with the person, I mean.
It's all about chemistry, being compatible. You make some great points, so now I gotta get into your business for a second. Just real quick though, no, because I often think about this, especially women who have a large following on social media, because you're putting a representative out there. And one, all of your content is super hilarious, but it's also risque, and you put it out there to where it's yo, you talk about freaky stuff. And
sometimes.
I mean, not all the time, but it's always in a humorous way.
Yeah.
It's always two sides of everything in those aspects. Do you find when you're dating that people have a certain perception of you because either you made some freaky content or you put up a
No.
sexy post?
Actually, fun fact, I asked my fan base, I was curious. I was like, what do y'all think my body count is? I'm curious. And
That's an interesting question.
I just asked.
What'd
And then
they say?
they thought all of it was like less than 5. And look, now it's 0. I'm re-virginized. It's 0 now. But I will just be honest and say it is not less than 5.
Right.
But they think it's less than 5 because, like, yeah, I'll do like risque comedy, but it's still like nerdy comedy, low key. Like it's like dorky comedy. So yeah, no, my fan base, like, they really thought it was really low.
Well, that's.
So I mean, shit. But I'm re-virginized. You can re-virginize, ladies. You can. It's a thing.
This
Don't
is
let
a
it
new one.
differently.
You can re-virginize.
You can.
Does it actually, is it like a Kegel thing? Like you could.
It's a mindset.
Oh, okay.
It's a mindset. It's a mentality you adopt.
It just snaps back.
It does. Kegel exercises, yeah.
How often can you re-virginize?
Every time. Every time. It can always be 0 if you try hard enough.
I love it.
I'm also curious though with this body count thing. Do you think if you had a certain number of people see you differently?
do,
Certain number?
100%, but it's mainly gonna be by insecure men that are gonna be insecure about being compared to other men you've been with. But yes, 100% you will get shamed like everything. But it's
So,
because they're insecure.
I gotta ask the question then, as an insecure man. I mean, I'm not. I'm playing a role for a second.
Role play.
But, yeah, right. But what is that number that the shame begins?
I think it depends on the
Sometimes
man.
it'll be 1.
1?
2. Anybody.
That's like that.
Anybody that's not them.
Actually, I think it could be more than they had.
Ooh.
If it's
Because
if the
then it
number
goes
is
to
higher
their
than
ego.
Number. Yes, that's the number. That's the magic bullet.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree.
I also agree with you too. It's kind of like that Chris Rock joke. He said, no matter what the number is, then like
If it's not, it's not just, yeah.
2. Who raised you? but I think every young man,
Young. For sure.
every young man has this idea of what they want their pure princess to be.
They're
Yeah.
pretty princess.
And I think that probably that probably starts to go away around age 25, and you become an adult and you realize people are people. People have pasts. You have your own past. You have your own stuff you're dealing with. But I do remember, late teens, early 20s, I would have that body count conversation. I don't think I did not have that body count conversation after 25.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's just, how I see it. And obviously on this show, we love all of our callers and video submissions, but everybody doesn't have that level of confidence to show their face or their bathroom.
Or their porn
While
set.
you're about to
or their
in the
porn
classroom.
set. So we also take written submissions, so let's see what somebody wrote in.
Okay.
I used to hook up with women. Okay, got my attention.
I'm bi.
But my boyfriend doesn't know. Should I tell him or keep the past in the past?
Tell him. Always tell him. Always be honest.
Okay.
He'll.
I like what I'm hearing. All right, we're gonna get the doc's expert opinion, but let me offer this before we get the real take. It doesn't sound like she's over being into women. Because if she was over, I don't think she would even pose the question.
Exactly.
So in the sense of like, it sounds like she's ready to get back to it. So that's the real conversation that she wants to have. She wants to know if her man is gonna judge her or somewhat be with it. So, or even to what like MBeeco says, he might like it too much.
Right.
Because
I've
been in situations where women have told me that they either used to be into girls or that they dabbled in it, and then the freak in me is like, threesome. Like that's what automatically goes off. But that could have just been a stage in her life. Or that could have been something that she dealt with and she realized it wasn't for her. So then now you have that situation where you have the potential of disappointing this person. Because I was like, damn, I thought she was a freak. And really, it was just an experience. Or like, there's been people who've been like an openly lesbian relationships. And then we start dating, and I'm like, what happened to the chicks? And it's like, because she no longer lives that lifestyle, or now she wants something different. So I kind of side with the just keep it to yourself unless you want to introduce that to him.
I don't think it's gonna hurt anyone to just say it.
I mean, why can't you just say it and not act on it?
Because once you tell a man that you've been with a woman, he want to see that. He wants to see that pop off.
Okay, I understand. So what you're saying is it becomes an expectation that if you've done it before, you'll do it for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds icky.
It does, but that's how a man's mind works. There's no way that you could tell me, yeah, I used to mess with chicks, and then you not gonna offer me that same candy?
Or if you are, however, there's also the whole, is it a monogamy thing, right? Like, I'm monogamous, and so I'm with my partner now. Because according to you, we're not even allowed to fantasize about...
That wasn't according to me, that was according to the consensus that we took, Doc.
According to the consensus, we can't think about somebody else. So how could we think about bringing a third person in with our partner in that realm?
Well, that's a very mature conversation that has to occur on all of those levels, because it's just people, like I said, people have different stages in their life, and it depends what this current relationship is. If this is, because I used to, again, I'll offer this up as well. I had a thing that if I was in a serious relationship or someone that I believe was potentially my wife or life partner, I didn't want to do super freaky stuff with them.
Oh.
You don't?
No, because then I'm judging your ass. I want, again, I said was. I'm in therapy now, but I can be honest enough to say I didn't want my wife to be a freak. I didn't want to do threesomes with my wife. You know what I mean? I want my wife to, you have this Madonna.
Horror complex.
Yeah, now I want my wife to be my wife, and I can get the threesomes elsewhere.
But I feel like if you're used to a certain type of lifestyle in your relationships, with bisexual women and women, you're gonna be kind of craving that even with your, you said Madonna wife?
Yeah, no, it's called the Madonna horror complex.
Your wife.
Yeah.
With your wife, you're gonna kind of crave that. If you're used to it, your whole life with other people.
But I honestly believe this, I'll offer this up, I believe men grow out of that stage as well.
Oh.
I don't think men always desire,
yeah, I agree.
Threesomes and the streets and stuff like that. I think at a certain point,
when they hit puberty, when they're finished.
Yeah,
when they're done with puberty.
When they hit puberty at 55.
Yeah, when they're done with puberty.
But even in that sense, I think everybody matures and probably wants a little slower lifestyle.
Yeah.
Eventually.
In all seriousness, too, there's so much more to this question, right? Why is she feeling
There could be
the
religious
need to tell?
homophobia in there, too.
Yeah,
If they're a religious couple, why is that such a big deal to like girls? It could be some homophobia in there, in their families
there's a lot
or
of
something.
internalized homophobia, right?
So many.
Within each person who isn't identifying as straight. But I want to know why she's thinking about telling him, what she wants to get out of it. There's so much more to
We need more context.
Yes, we do. We need
Context, sweetie.
We need to know CC don't play that.
Yeah.
But you offered us, some information, and again, sometimes I just thought it was in your content. But you said loudly when it was offered up that you are into girls as well.
Oh, for sure.
So
100%.
have you been in a full-time relationship with the girl, or is that just something that you find attractive and fun to do?
Much love for her, but I would never do it again.
Really?
I don't think I would.
How long was the relationship?
I think it's it was a while. It was 2 weeks. It was a while. But it's, we were just experimenting. We started off as good friends, and I have love for her. I think it's just I'm more so just open-minded, maybe sexually, but I think for official relationships, I prefer more masculine energy.
Right.
I think.
That's interesting.
But it's a spectrum, I think it's you were always kind of going back and forth. It's not fixed black and white. You're this, you're this, you're bi. I think it's it depends on the mood, what you ate that day if you're drunk. I'm just I'm kidding.
But
how many tequila shots?
but I feel and again, not judging at all whatsoever, but when we have those conversations about free love, be with who you want to be, is that, and you're the expert, is that more of a mindset? Or, because a lot of people always call, like, I had a gay stage or a phase, specifically women. You hear that a lot from women.
Like lugs, lesbian until graduation. That was a term.
You were lesbian?
No, she said lugs is a term.
Here, lugs, lesbian until graduation.
Right. Some college shit.
Yeah.
But
I actually went. Fun fact.
But is that, like, how does that classify when it comes to, like, the way human sexuality works, to where people have phases? And specifically, it often feels like it's women having more phases.
Well, I think it's more acceptable for women to talk about their phases out loud than it is for men, right? You know?
Yeah,
Because a bisexual woman can still be with men and not considered a lesbian, but what I learned here once before is that not everybody thinks a bisexual man is not gay. I do not think a bisexual man is gay.
No,
they say if you are a bisexual man, you are also gay.
But they also say if you're a bisexual woman, you're straight. So it's like the girls round up to being straight and the guy's gay.
But this is the thing, it is. Sexuality is fluid, right? Some people can really love who they love and it doesn't matter. And some people want to try something out because they're curious and then realize that's not for me. So it's kind of a thing where you really have to decide how open you are to your own journey. And when you feel something or there's an intuition or just a curiosity, are you available to explore it or not?
Okay. But here at this show, we don't judge. So we have the opportunity, not only do you not have to show your face, you don't even have to tell us your name, and we will even disguise your voice when you submit a question. It's time for the anonymous question.
So look, my partner has no idea I watch porn literally every single day. I'm not addicted or anything, it's just part of my routine. Is that a red flag or is that actually normal? And am I overthinking it?
We all watch porn every day. It's called Instagram. I definitely think this person is overthinking it because porn is everywhere.
I think it could be cheating energetically.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, I think doing anything behind your partner's back that they wouldn't be okay with, I don't know about cheating, but it's wrong. Like, if you're doing it behind their back, even, like, to the point of having thoughts, I'm strict. Having, like, certain thoughts behind my back, like, that's...
Damn. Wait, I know what you was thinking about.
Yeah, like... We said, what's my sign?
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio. But, like, even thoughts, like, even if you're energetically unloyal, like, if it's behind their back and they wouldn't be okay with it if they knew, I don't think it's right. That's just me, though. But you should be with someone that you feel open-minded enough to talk about these things with, that are okay with you having thoughts, okay with you watching porn. Like, no one's gonna be cookie cutter, like, perfect, like, oh, you only beat your meat to me for the rest of your life. Like, you know, like, it's just being honest with them and talking to them about it that's important, and not doing it behind their back.
Exactly.
I rock with that. I give you that. Doc, you would agree?
Yeah, I agree. And I also think if you're thinking about this, if you're thinking, well, I watch it every day, but I'm not addicted, right? Like you're already going into some thoughts about yourself. And if you're thinking, am I overthinking it if I don't tell them? There's something going on there. There's some shame or guilt coming up for you. And there is something to explore there. And the fact that you're thinking, I can't tell my partner, but I wonder if I should. Like, there's a lot going on there that means, like, you don't want secrecy. Shame is just...
Get you somebody that like porn just much as you do.
Y'all watch it together, movie night.
Get somebody who's open.
Want the popcorn out?
Yeah, for real. Dicks out.
Baby oil.
I mean, it's actually a great thing if you do like porn, right? Have a night where you show your partner a porn that you'll watch and they show you a porn that they'll watch. And then you get to sort of sample the flavors together.
And recreate it. Like,
that's a great third stage. Recreate it, yes.
All right, I like this freaky shit. And this is a great opportunity because we have a lively bunch in here tonight. We're gonna open up the floor. Please, any questions or comments for our expert and our other expert, our hilarious MBeeco. It don't gotta be about porn or
It can be.
how many women you've been with. It could be about anything. The doctor can help, or if you got a statement for us, we'll definitely converse about it. Go ahead, what's your name?
Awesome. Hi, I'm Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Beautiful.
So I feel like when we bring people home and you're getting intimate, your pets sometimes want to join in on the fun, right? Because you're on your bed, right? So obviously you're like, okay, please get off of me. Like, this is not the time. But also, if you lock them out of your room, they're crying at the door. They're crying for you. They're like, why are you locking me out? I want to be in there. So how do you, how do you adjust that? How do you go about having pets while also being intimate with someone?
First of all, this is a Caucasian problem. Because black people keep their pets outside.
Yeah.
I saw all the black girls in here like, in your bed.
Yeah.
We can help you out too.
Yeah.
Doc. How
I mean, honestly, I would probably get your animal a really nice treat that takes a long time to dissect or eat or whatever, so that they are distracted for a very long time or long enough that you can get intimate.
I think you should treat pets like a kid. If you wouldn't let your kid watch it, I don't think you should let your pets.
Because I've definitely been in that situation and scenario where a girl got like she too close with her dog.
No.
And no,
Don't
but
tell
I
me
mean,
what
but it's
you're
like
about to tell
you
me.
could tell like it's in the bed or
Yeah.
you don't need. One time I didn't even know she had a dog, and we getting to it, and I was like, girl, how you get your tongue down to my toes?
God, she's licking you?
The dog was licking my foot.
I want to join in, bro. That's a threesome. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I had to talk to my therapist the next day. I was like,
Man.
Yeah.
didn't know if I participated in bestiality. I didn't know what was going on.
Unknowingly, unconsensually.
So definitely, I would say if you're in the dating realm, put your pets in another room or,
Get them a big bone.
to have some fun, if anything. Like, they do not need to be with you.
Yeah, that's
Get them their own
You need to
bone.
set some boundaries.
And I know you're a doctor of human sexuality, but she also brings up an interesting point. Like, I feel like pets know.
Yeah.
Like, do they, I've also been in scenarios where, like, I could feel like a woman's cat or dog doesn't necessarily want me in their space.
Yeah.
So they're like, and then some girls are like, oh, he don't like you. It's that, like, can they sense
Oh,
that
pets
there's
definitely sense energy. And there's this amazing statistic that either 30% of dogs and cats are telepathic. So they can even tell, like, when their owners are coming home from faraway places, they can sense, like, energy. Absolutely. I mean, if you come in and you're in a great mood, your pet's gonna wanna be excited with you, right? Like, they love to pick up on
we're
that.
really all just animals at the end of the day. Like,
We are.
Humans are just complex animals that have, like, a more
Yes.
complex consciousness, but, like, they really know what's going on. They do.
I definitely,
100%. Which
especially
is why,
cats.
like, I can't let them see that. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
in that light.
cats have been here before and they just judging us the whole time. So I definitely catch that vibe. Thank you for that amazing question. That was outstanding.
Thank you.
More.
Yeah, and as you know, here at Nick Cannon at night, we always get out there in the streets and we know the freaks come out at night. So we gotta go talk to the people. Let's see what they was out there talking about.
Uh-oh.
Liars at night. What's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship?
It wasn't me. You got proof. It wasn't
They
me.
say that's the best one. That's what the men usually say.
Niggas say it wasn't me.
Now, what's the biggest lie you done ever told in a relationship?
I was at home
Well, where was you really at?
by my little boo crowd.
Out your little boo thing, little something on the side. What's his name?
Trying to get me in trouble.
All right, so what's the biggest lie you done ever told in a relationship?
I don't lie.
You ain't never lied in a relationship.
Why the you lying? I don't lie.
What's the biggest lie you ever heard?
Ooh, gotta be location.
How you catch him?
I left my AirPods at work and then I saw the car moving and all that. So yeah.
And you knew something was going
Knew
on.
something wrong.
What's the biggest lie you done ever told in a relationship?
Shit. Ooh.
You know when he started dancing. What's the one that probably got you in the most trouble?
She my friend.
Just my friend.
My friend, but she ain't my friend.
Yeah. What's the biggest lie you don't ever told in a relationship?
I love you.
And you didn't really love him?
No.
Why would you say that?
Because he was doing me wrong, but I knew the whole time, but I did stick around because we had a kid.
Oh, it's your baby daddy. Now, what's the biggest lie you've ever told in a relationship?
That I didn't cheat.
When you really did?
I did.
You raggedy.
Wow, is this the first time he's gonna hear it for sure that it was a lie?
Probably, like, if he watches it.
She cheated. Yeah. Biggest lie you ever told in a relationship?
That I like him.
Cold one on him. You play with their emotions.
No.
Pretend to like them.
No.
And then call it off on Sunday at 2:30.
We be cool.
And then y'all can still be friends. You ain't shit. What's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship?
I love you.
And that ain't true?
Yeah. Sometimes it was true, sometimes it wasn't.
All right. What's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship, Levita?
I love you.
Levita, you didn't love him? Now, what's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship?
That I like them.
Was that about your baby daddy?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
You lying?
What's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship?
I don't tell lies, baby. You don't get through nothing.
You just told me you was dating Jesus.
I didn't tell him about my other boyfriend, so I didn't tell a lie.
And you out here cheating on Jesus.
I only cheat on Jesus with God.
What's the biggest lie you ever caught somebody in?
That they don't hang out with too many women.
But
They just go to work and go home.
Oh, okay, but you can hang out with 3 dudes on your birthday and it don't even matter.
Yeah, because I'm single. I ain't really with them.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lie you ever told in your relationship?
I said I was going to the corner store for a carton of milk, and I never came back.
You didn't leave the kids, did you?
I did not leave the kids. I don't have any kids to leave.
They always say Daddy went to go get some milk and never came back.
That's not a lie you tell kids, but it's okay to tell the lie to your wife.
What's the biggest lie you ever told in a relationship?
I was pregnant.
And you wasn't?
And I wasn't.
Come on now, dog.
And he believed you?
He did.
How long did you keep that lie going?
About 2 months, and he gave me the money to get rid of it.
Come on, man.
You ain't shit, Alicia.
That was back in the day when they had we had a.
You just need an extra $363
to put in my pocket.
A lot of liars out there.
Surprised nobody said that their lie was that they came.
Oh.
I'm really surprised that that was not one of the lies that any of the ladies said. I came.
Yes,
I came.
They say 75% of women lie about having orgasms.
Wow.
I remember when I was younger, I used to like teach my friends how to fake it.
You used to teach them how?
Yeah, like we would get on a bed and I would teach my besties how to fake one.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
that was when I was younger.
You can't bring that up and not teach everybody watching.
I'm not teaching everybody in here. Again, re-virginize. I've never had sex.
You know how amazing that would be to because that's almost like some When Harry Met Sally type
That is
of
some
stuff.
When Harry Met Sally shit.
To where you can actually, first of all, because I feel like that's the most toxic thing any human being can do. So all y'all ain't shit.
High school, that was old me.
Why lie about that? Or why do people lie about it?
I mean, to be done, to get it over.
Some people will not, I remember back in my day, some people will not leave until it happens, they will not give up.
So y'all just get bored.
Yeah.
And gotta be like, yeah, it's happening.
But again, old me.
It's a disservice to everyone involved to lie about your orgasms. Absolutely, because we can't then teach the partner in that moment because he or she thinks they're doing a good job. And also, we're not allowing ourselves to communicate with our partners about what we want or need more of, which would be helpful. But it does happen to get it over with, to boost somebody's ego. There's lots of reasons it might happen, but those are the top 2.
But also, I feel like it's a lot harder for a woman to finish than a man. So sometimes, you just don't want him to feel like shit, or at least, back in the day, you're don't want him to feel like he sucks. But back in the day, not
MBeeco today.
No, definitely not. But it's also hard, for a woman to finish. I feel like majority of, women just never have, at least from, dick.
But
alone.
I think if you just say that, That is a healthier process.
It is.
So like if you just say, you know what, as we've learned here that the average intercourse is 5 to 7 minutes.
Yes.
Sounds crazy, but that's it. So if you start from reality and say, if you're a woman that says, you know what, I'm gonna need more than 7 minutes because it's probably gonna take me 27 minutes. Then at least now we can have this conversation if I got 27 minutes in me or not.
Take a Viagra. You'll be prepared.
But that's what, or whatever you gotta take. So I think, but if you start from dishonesty and unrealistic expectations.
They're not gonna know to get better.
Right.
Or like do better.
Like,
For sure.
Like I said, I treat this like you gotta be my coach. Let me know if I had a good game or not.
Yes, and I think if you approach it like that, hey, I want to know what you like, and am I doing like, hey, do you like, I love this eye doctor game. Do you like this or this, right? Like A or B, like you're going to the eye doctor. They always ask which way you see clearer. So like have fun with experimenting and asking questions and getting to know your partner's body and your body more.
There it is. So honesty is always the best key.
It is. I think so. For y'all both to be happy, yes.
Best policy, best key, stay honest. All the liars in the building, make some more liars. Hey, shit. Well, this has been another amazing episode of Nick Cannon at Night. We appreciate you guys. Dr. Waxman, always amazing. And of course, the one and only MBeeco.
MBeeco.
Yeah, at MBeeco.
Yeah, you heard him.
You know what it is. And you know what to do with us. Go ahead and slide in our DMs, comments, questions, like, subscribe. And we out, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Great episode.
Get ready. If you like Nick Cannon at Night, you can watch it on YouTube or watch new episodes early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.